Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're here and it's a new Boxycharm. We're gonna go ahead and go through the Boxycharm for April. So if you want to see what product I come up with or what product I got for my April Boxycharm, guess what? Keep on watching. Yeah, so I already done my brow and I don't know what's going on with this here, but we'll just ignore it. So let me make sure my address is covered. So this box is like this, this is the base box. I get the premium box, the Luxe box every 3 months. And so we're gonna try not to look at the prices. The theme for this month is sweet treats, so we're gonna put her over here. Okay, so the first product in here is gonna be these. It's from Kada Beauty or Kada Beauty. It's called Pluck It, and it's just 2 tweezers. It's a really thin one, and then a not so thin one. I don't know. I like the tweezers from Tweezerman, so we'll see. We will see if those are like great. So they look like so. So one is like a really thin one like so, and then the other one is so, which is like slanting. So I mean, I'm always losing my tweezers, so hopefully this works good. The next item on here is gonna be a mascara, and it's fully feathered volume mascara. And this is from Petite in Pretty. So we will definitely test that out today. Let me see. So the doe looks like so. It's kind of like a big doe, so that's good. So that's that. So that's 2 items. The next item on here is gonna be, it's an eyeshadow palette from Natasha Denona, and it's the Ayana palette. I think I have an idea what this palette looks like, so she looks like so. I even have it upside down. Not my cup of tea, I can already tell you guys. Not because of the formula, because Natasha Denona has formula is out of this world, but the colors, this is not really me. But you know what? We'll go ahead and create a look with it today. The next item on here is, this is a vitamin C mask, and it's from Georgette Klinger. Restores youthful tone and texture, improves radiance and clarity, fights signs of aging caused by UV damage, promotes healing and repair, brightens dull uneven skin, and draws impurities from pores, smooth and firm. So, and that's not really something I can use right now, so yeah, but it's just a mask, so I'll go ahead and test it out, and I will keep you guys posted on this. So this is my 4th item, and the 5th item on here is, this is actually from Touch Soul, and it's Icy Sherbet primer, and it's silicone free and cooling effect. So this is a primer. Guys, don't come for me with these pronunciations. I'm terrible with these words and whatever, so so this is really, it smells like roses, and then it feels good though, but I like the smell. So yeah, so we will test that out today. So yeah, so let's go ahead and just create a quick look. I mean, this palette is something else, so it's not gonna be anything out of this world, I can tell you that. I'll go ahead and create one look on here, one eye on here, and then go off camera. Already primarily, because I always get a palette in there, but if I don't get a palette, I'll just create a quick look with stuff that I already have. But I don't know, man, this palette is wild. Not wild, oh my god, it's it's something else. Let's go ahead and put this shade in the crease. So this Oh, and this is on an L18, a Laura Lee Los Angeles brush. So this shade is actually darker than I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, this shade is definitely darker than I thought it was gonna be. Interesting. I mean, this palette is a pretty chill palette for like everyday kind of use, but it's not really my cup of tea. It's very like neutral, and I know it's not every day you have time or want to wear like super bright shadows, so I feel like this would be the palette for you, you know. But you know, we all have a different journey, and I can tell you this palette is not mine. Okay, so now let's go to another blush. Let's take this M443, and I'm gonna go into the lighter shade, which is right here, and I'm just gonna buff the edges of that. I don't think it needs it, but you know. So this is literally like my shade, like my complexion. And then I'm gonna go back to that Laura Lee brush. Yeah, that shade is definitely like a lot darker than I thought. Like I didn't think it was gonna be that dark. Yeah, that shade surprised me. I don't really like cool tone shadows, so, and this is very cool tone-ish. Again, this palette is not the business, but you know what? It is what it is, so we're gonna make it work. So I'm gonna go in right here. I'm gonna use this T48 brush from Makeup Shack. I don't know, man. This look is gonna be like for the birds, cause then nobody like. Oh, I like bright shadows. Okay, so this is not gonna work. So I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, and I'm just gonna put that over my lid, like right here, like so. Okay, so that is done with that. Now I'm gonna use this brush right here. This is a E13 from Morphe, and I'm gonna go into this shade right here, which is the really dark brown, and I'm just gonna put it in my outer V just to give it like a little bit of like definition, like right here. Just a little something, nothing big. Just darkening my outer V a bit. Right, and I'm gonna go back to this brush and back to this gold or whatever shade that is. I'm just gonna. Okay, so that's it for this, you know, out of this world look. I'm gonna go off camera, finish up my other eye, and then put some lashes, and then I'll come back and we'll finish up the video. Okay, so I'm back. As it done, nothing, you know, crazy special about this eye look. You know, I just did something quick with the palette. So let's go in real quick, and I'm gonna go ahead and use the primer. Oh, this feels good. It's like all nice and cool. And this is the Touch and Soul primer that I got in my Boxycharm box. I have that glue for my lashes like everywhere. Oops. Yes, cause okay. So this should be nice and primed. Let me see. I'm gonna use my Shein foundation, but I got this little gadget from Amazon, and I'm gonna use that to mix my foundation. So you're just gonna put it on the back of your hands like so, and I'm just gonna do one pump or maybe two, because my hand is crazy heavy, and then two of this. And this is so cool, you know, because this can just prevent your hands from getting like really dirty. And then I'm gonna mix this, because one is too dark and then one is too light. think I went a little bit too heavy with the light one, but it's fine. And I'm gonna use my Love is the foundation blush. So it looks super light when I put it on. I feel like it oxidizes a little bit, but this is still kind of light. But I'm not too crazy mad about it because I can bronze it up. I can bronze it up to make it look, you know, great. So this, you know, prevents you from like doing it on the back of your hands, which I do a lot. So man, I'm having a very good brow day today. Some days these brows be doing their own thing. I feel like they're pretty close. Today they might be sisters. Some days they're like second cousins. Some days they're not even that. Some days they maybe just grow up in the same country, but they're not related at all. Yeah, see? I mean, it might be a little, just a little light. I'm just trying to make it, you know, not so dark or not so light. I mean, it's fine. It's a little bit light, but it's not insane that we can't fix it. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my Armani concealer. This concealer is so light. Like when I say light, I just mean like lightweight. You can pretty much use it all the time. And I'm gonna use this blush, and I used this to contour the last time and I actually really liked it. So this is the Kat Von D foundation, the good apple foundation. Haven't been able to get a shade to actually like match me, but I use this to like to do this. I don't know, I feel like I should have gotten this a little bit kind of more on the cooler tone, but I always have hair thingies here, and now that I need one, I can't find one, but it's all good. I'm trying to find right here my E34 from Morphe. It's not terrible, but I usually use something just a little bit lighter. Sorry, kind of more on the cooler side a little bit. And I think my concealer brush is dirty, so let's go ahead and grab another one real quick. And then this is E33 from Luxie. Blended concealer. And I feel like for Boxycharm, they kind of try to stay, I guess, when they do shadows for the most part. Because a couple of times I have gotten bright palettes or palettes with bright shades. But I think for the most part, they try to stay pretty safe. And I kind of get that because, you know, not everybody wants like a super bright palette. And most people don't. So I get it, but this palette would be a good little palette to like, I don't know, if I'm traveling and I just want something kind of, you know, not so crazy, maybe it is, but I like bright shadows. That's just me. And if you like neutral colors, that is great too. And I'm gonna use my black opal powder. For these parts, I'm really just kind of like skipping for it or going real quick because it's not really part of the video, or it's not part of the review since it was not in the box. But I like to do a full face because then it just gives you, you know, kind of a way to use the products that come in the box, you know. So, see what I mean? I'm gonna leave it. leave it a little bit heavy under my eye, not crazy heavy, just a little bit. Okay, so let's go ahead and do my lower lash line real quick. A little bit of primer on my E28, and I'm using my Juvia's Place primer. So let's go back to this, you know, palette. I'm actually thinking I'm gonna put the dark brown and then just kind of buff it up with this other shade, because ain't nothing crazy there. I'm gonna use this palette, this brush from Juvia's Place. It doesn't say a number, but it's in the mint green, I guess, collection. And I do have some fallout in here, but it's cool. I'll dust it off. Okay. No, I should have an M506 right here. Actually, I'm gonna dust off that because I don't want to put. I'm gonna put that other shade that I put kind of in my crease. I'm just gonna use that to just buff this off a little bit. And what am I gonna put in my waterline? I'm just gonna put LSD from Urban Decay. So no, we're not gonna use LSD because that's not sharpened and that's gonna jack up my eye. Anybody trying to like bust up the eye? Actually, let's try this one. Let's try Aqua from Makeup Forever. Oh my god. Okay. So I did not set my face. So let's set that real quick. Let's go ahead and use this by Makeup by Yolando. And I'm gonna mix these two. It's fine. I'll just take my little sponge thingy and just see the difference. But we can leave that, and I will dust that off in a second. I'm gonna use the mascara to do something to my like lower. Okay, so since that eye is quite, you know, boring, I'm gonna go in with like a killer red lips. I'm gonna use this. This is Luxie or Ruby from Juvia's Place. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use this lipstick right here from Nabla, and this is Rumors. Okay, I need to put something in my inner corner. So I'm gonna go back to the palette. The only shade I haven't used right now is this shade. So we're just gonna put that, just, I don't know what it's gonna do, but we're gonna put it in there. So we'll use all the shades in the palette, and I'm just gonna use a L16, which is a pencil brush from Lee LA Los Angeles, and we're just gonna go into that shade. There's something in my eye. What are you gonna say? It just is what it is. I'm gonna put a little bit of burnt pepper from MAC. Let's dust off that powder. And I'm gonna put my double gleam, the extra dimension from MAC. Okay. So that's it. Oh my god, like we're done with this box. I'm gonna go through, just do a rundown for the prices real quick, and we'll be done with the video. So my first item is the Natasha Denona palette. I mean, the formula on the palette is amazing. All her shadows, you know, are amazing, but the color the colors are just like, to me, like, this is very boring. But again, I could see why they put that in here. So, and that is $48 for 5 shadows, but her shadows are expensive. So the other item on there was the primer. I actually really like this primer. It makes my makeup stay nice and flawless. So I'll use that again. Let's don't bring that too low. I will use that again, and that was $32. So that's $80. The other item on here was the mask. I won't be able to test out the mask, but it says it's brighten and in minutes. So we'll see. It's a vitamin C mask, and that is $36. The next item on here is the mascara. I actually really like the mascara. I mean, you still can see anything there because I have like literally no lashes, and that was $16. And the final item on here is the tweezer set. It had the slanting one and the pointy one, and that was $18. So yeah, it's $150 for the. That's how much the product's worth. And I see you can say $150, and I actually spend $25 plus tax, so $27 on it. So it's like if I only like this right there, I already get my money. So yeah, so that's it guys for this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, join the family, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.